I wish they weren't sometimes, because sometimes my songs are just extra. They're like detailed, and like they'll tell you the whole story, which people might not like. The people that I write about, they might not like it.
Oh well.
But I mean, yeah, they're all true life stories. They're everything I've experienced, so that's where I pull from. Every now and again, you'll get a song that's like based off of just like a feeling that I didn't
Mhm.
necessarily go through, but 99.9% of them are my life. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah.
So and then, so you got the new. You said you got more songs coming out. You're
Yeah.
doing the audio for the book. So can you tell us a little bit about the book?
Absolutely. So the book, I came out with it originally in 2019. It took like 6 months to write, and then 3 months to like get the cover and the synopsis and everything together. I was
Hmm.
lucky enough to have my sister, who is a teacher. She edited with me, punctuation, all that stuff.
Of
I'm good at
course.
right. I'm good at speaking and stuff, but like sometimes like the punctuation stuff, I'm like, come on. But I was like really great in school though, so I can't even really say that. But yeah, so we worked on that together, and it came out in 2019. It was a bestseller, and then it's basically, like I said before, it's about my life. It's about my testimony from birth to current to like 27. I'm 28 now. Um, and then I plan on writing an edition, as
Hmm.
another 20 some odd years happens, I'll write
Right.
another, because you always continue to grow. But it's basically just about things that I experienced: molestation, racism. I'm mixed. I'm half Black and half Hispanic. So I experienced a lot of racism growing up. And then my mother was a single parent. Although, like I said before, I knew my stepfather, but it was at a distance. So I didn't
Mhm.
always get the experience of like a two-parent home or anything like that. It was just me
Right.
and my mom and my sister. So it's a lot of just gems of how I overcame a lot of things, and how I got here. I mean, I was discovered by Nick Cannon in 2018. So it talks about that, and how I just navigated the industry, and got to this point and have grown basically.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Amazing. So you mentioned Nick Cannon. How did you meet him?
Oh man. Okay. So I was in LA. I moved to LA in 2016. I
Okay.
got signed by an acting manager, my acting manager. I'm still signed to them. And I became homeless for like 10 months. And Nick had a contest where you write a verse to one of his songs.
Hmm.
And I won. I won while I was homeless, and I got to work with him. We put out a song called "Simple," and I'm on a couple of songs with him on some of his work, and then some of my own. So I mean, I got to work in the camp and see how everything worked, and I was on backstage at Wild and Out at the Tyler Perry Studios, and you learn a lot when you're in those rooms,
Yeah.
and you get to know how you want to operate and how you want to be. So it was a cool experience. He's a cool guy. He's pretty down to earth. I mean, people like to say a lot of things about Nick, but
Basketball team, but yeah,
right, right. But I mean, overall, like him as an individual, he's pretty cool. He's just laid back. He's like a normal guy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, who's not? Really, a person
Right,
is a person. So
right.
that's pretty cool, though. But going back to what you said earlier, if you don't mind me asking, so how was it? We know that, like you mentioned, you were homeless. I
Yes.
know Tyler Perry was homeless, and look
Right,
where he is.
right,
And so now you're saying that you were, and look at where you are. You know,
right.
isn't God amazing?
It was God. Everything.
Isn't
He's
that amazing?
yeah, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
so, I mean, so when you were in that, did you feel like you were ever going to be here? Did you ever stop? And
People ask me that, and I don't know. I mean, all I know is God for me, right? So as a kid, there's just something built in me that knows he's gonna get me through. I don't. I've always had that. I don't know why I've always had it. I just have always had it, and even in that scenario, in that situation, people thought I was like distraught. But to be honest, being that low was like an even kill. It kind of just made me reflect on myself. It made
Mhm.
me fix a lot of things that, issues I had with myself, like mentally, like just being, sometimes manipulative at times, in relationships, or I had to fix myself. And in that time, I feel like it was a therapy session, really. It was alone time to see what can I do to be better as a person, right? And then after reflecting so much, I think that was one of my most creative times. I was writing scripts for movies while I'm sitting in the car or at the library. Like, it was a creative time for me. I feel like God was there every second, and I think he did it on purpose, if anything, for me to just get away from everything and center myself. Um,
Right.
a lot of times we get distracted. We get distracted with everything that's going on around us, and we forget to just get some silence.
Yeah.
Sit still for a second, learn what you got to fix about yourself, fix it, and then get going.
Right.
Because sometimes you detour yourself from the little, we have
Mhm.
little tendencies at times where we detour ourselves.
Right.
And I feel like I was younger. I was, maybe a little bit more immature. Overall, I'm a mature person, but we all have our rebel
Right.
stage where, we go through whatever
So
we go.
and that's what I was thinking when you were talking. I'm like, well, you were still young,
Yeah,
so the stuff that you went through, I hate to say, it's good that you went through it while you were young,
right. I
because
agree.
it helped you to be the person you are now.
I
And
agree.
so, yeah, I'd rather get the bad stuff out the way and just,
Yeah.
skip the bad part, and enjoy,
Mm,
the future here.
right. Not
So,
waste your time, basically.
exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, well, I tell you, just by listening to you and learning you, I just feel like you are an amazing woman.
Mm, thank you.
Amazing woman. And
I
so I
appreciate
want you to keep going. I mean, girl, let me tell you, I'm
it.
going to be following you.
Mhm.
I'm going to be checking up on you. So you're going to be hearing from me because I have your phone number, sister.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hit me up. Hit me up anytime. I don't mind.
So, and yeah, and if you have anything, if you need anything, I'm here.
I appreciate
I'm here for you. So I'm in Virginia Beach. We got
it.
something in the water coming up with
Ooh.
Jarrell. That's
Hey.
this month.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
yeah,
We're gonna have to
yeah.
connect.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Good chance to network and meet some of those people out here.
Right.
And
Hmm.
so yeah, so Virginia's not that bad. I kind of like it here. So I'm
See.
originally from Texas too,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, I'm from Dallas, and
Ah,
so
that's where I live.
it's,
That's where I live.
and that's where I met DJ T Nice. And so we've been friends forever too. Been friends
Oh,
for a long, long time. And so so it's amazing. It's amazing where God started us at, and who would have thought that I would be way in Virginia, you know.
right. It evolved. It's
Yeah, yeah,
supposed to be that way.
yeah. So he's just an awesome man, I'm telling you. So, but anyway, so going back to you, my friend. So now you have the tour. Tell us a little bit about the tour.
Yes. Okay. So I just finished a tour with DJ Calvin. He is Russ's personal DJ. Russ is amazing independent artist. He's all over the place. He just toured at the pyramids. Okay. So like he's every independent artist's goal. So being in that camp and being able to be in association with the DJ and get the opportunities that I'm getting is amazing. So I went on tour with him for a week in Texas. So we went to San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and Austin. And then
Okay.
he was like, I want you to come on the West Coast tour. I was like, okay. So that one's in July and it's for about a week as well. And we're going to go to Salt Lake City, Vegas, Los Angeles, and the Bay. And gosh, we're raising money for it because obviously I'm an independent artist, so I gotta,
Yeah.
take care of myself. So we are raising money for that. If anybody wants to donate, help you girl. Download music, buy merch. I sell merch, everything. So buy the book, anything helps. So just supporting that kind of way. But that's
Absolutely.
what's coming up as far as in immediate in July, that tour. And then we have a few like independent shows as well before that. So everything is like show, music. In between all of that, we do have another song coming out next week. Right now,
Okay.
they're coming out weekly. So to keep track, literally just follow me on Instagram at Natalie_moments. That's where
Okay.
everything is in the story, or go to NatalieNichole.com, my first and last name.com. And everything's there. You can donate there. You can buy merch there. You can buy my grandmother's salsa there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can do everything on NatalieNichole.com and keep track of everything because it's a lot. There's tons of shows, tons of music. We're working on
That
a lot.
is, oh, wow. That's so cool. Girl, I am so proud of you. So proud of you. And I want to invite you back, and anytime you want to just share some of the songs or some of your music with us, I mean, please just let me know and we will get you on, girl. We will get you
Definitely.
on.
Thank you. I
Did
appreciate
you
you.
hear about the Fleet concerts and things that they're doing?
I did. And it's in North Carolina this time, right?
Hmm.
Yes. I was going to try to make my way out there too. Isn't it like in June
Is it
27th?
July 20? But you might be touring. So I
I
think
think
it's the 24th or something like that.
I thought it was in June. I don't know.
22nd through the 24th.
One of those. Shoot, I might pop up anyway. All it is a flight. Just let me just hop in that plane real
There
quick
you
and I'll
go.
pop
So if you
up.
do decide to go, let us know.
Yes.
Most definitely, hopefully we'll be there. And
Yes. That
so
was
yeah,
one of
that
my
way we
goals.
can hang out a little bit and meet in person.
Definitely. I'm sure.
Unless you decide to come to Virginia to something in the water, then we can meet
Right.
before then.
That's true. That's true. We just got to keep in contact. So
Yeah,
regardless of any of those, like I can make it to something.
yeah,
I will.
absolutely, absolutely. And so you have a new app um, that I received. Is that something you sharing?
An app.
Was it some type of your web? Is it a web thing that has all your information?
Oh, NatalieNichole.com.
Yeah, I thought I was given an app.
I do have an app, but it's like a coin app. So like it's like a crypto type of thing. You can
Oh, okay.
use coins and you can download music from me. It is a app though too.
Okay, okay.
That's
So
one
I
thing.
have it. I was going to say, if you want me to share that, I'd be happy to share that too with the world. If you
You
want me to
can
share that.
definitely. I would more so focus on like just NatalieNichole.com because that's where everything, like that's everything.
Okay, well, let's do that because we want them to donate money for your trip and we want
Yes.
it to go there.
Yes, most definitely. Because everything helps. I mean, independent artists, we carry everything on our backs. So anything that anybody donates, even if it's just $5, it really helps. I'm not even joking. It's a lot to
Yeah,
do and a lot to plan. So
absolutely. So tell people how to get in touch with you again.
yes, so you can follow me on Instagram at Natalie_moments. A majority of my social media is at Natalie_moments. And to find everything, just go to NatalieNichole.com, my first and last name.com. And make sure you spell Nicole right because it does have an H in it.
Okay, Miss Natalie Nichole. Natalie Wood or Natalie, what's the other one? Cole.
Cole.
That
Yeah,
is it, right?
right.
So the Natalie has it. No, Natalie, thank you so much for being on the show. You are just a gorgeous person. And don't forget words of wisdom. Give me those words of wisdom right now.
I would just give you my motto, which would be give love, and be loved. Keep mastering overcoming boundaries.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, guys, you heard it from this beautiful young lady. Please support her. Please support her. Please support her. You're going to see her face on my page a lot because I'm her new number one fan. And so she got my theme song. There you go. There you go. When I see you, we're going to do that. That's right.
Yes.
And so we're going to make it happen. And yeah, and it's going to be pink. Yeah, it's going to be pink.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you guys have a good day. Love you, Miss Natalie.
Thank
Take
you.
care and tell everybody goodbye.
Bye. Much love.